Alright. So, um, I haven't made a video in a while.
Around the middle of July, I went to a college program at IUP, and it was a 2 week program. And I brought my microphone with my laptop, and I didn't make anything. Um, and after that 2 weeks, like I just kind of spent the time that I had back, you know, just kind of getting back into the swing of things. Um, you know, uh, like working and hanging out with my friends and getting ready for school to start up, which it's going to do in about a week or so, I think. I think it's next Wednesday I go back. Anyway, so I'm kind of back in the swing of life right now after like a 2 week break. So I'm going to try and make a couple videos tonight. This is just something I've been meaning to talk about for a bit. It just occurred to me the other day. I sat down because I've owned this book for a while, and I sat down and I read City of Owls. No, wait. Ah, I have the book right here. I sat down and read Court of Owls, the first story arc for the New 52, the first Batman one by Scott Snyder and Greg Capullo. And I put it down and I immediately wanted to read City of Owls, the next one. And I realized, wait, this is the first 6 issues of a 40-some issue run that's still going. I think they're on issue 45. I might be wrong on that. I think all the DC books are on issue 45 right now. And I'm like, ah, crap. If I... Because I've been wanting to get back into reading current. Because the last time I read current was when all the reboots were happening. When Marvel Now and New 52 first happened is when I started reading stuff again. Because, we all have a basic understanding of where the status quos for all these characters are. And I'm like, great, I can try new stuff now. I can actually read Aquaman now, because I feel like I don't have to backtrack 30 years of continuity that I can't get in trade. And, same with Green Arrow, and lots of other characters. No question book for the New 52. I'm extremely sad about that. Anyway, so I'm like, finally I can start doing this. And then I kept it for, like, the first 6 months of issues. Like, I have like, the first 6 or 7 issues of Aquaman, the Jeff Johns Aquaman. I think I have the first 2 issues of Scott Snyder Batman, but I'm just gonna read that in trade because it's very arcy. And I think I have a couple loose issues of Justice League. I have the one where Green Arrow tries to join the Justice League. I have the first 4 issues of the Green Arrow run, and I actually have a lot of the Mark Waid Daredevil stuff. Like, when that was first coming out, I followed that regularly. But after, like, issue 12 of that, I even stopped, like, following it. And I want to get back into reading current, but I have to backtrack, like, 3 years. And it's just, it's bothersome to me. Because I really want to read it, and I want to do current stuff. Obviously, it would give me a lot more content to make videos. If I read comics at a current rate. I might do... hold on. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Obviously you guys can't really hear, but the phone rang. and I had to answer it. So I was gone for about 5 minutes. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, getting back into comics. There's also just, like, so much more stuff, I feel like. Like, there's a lot more indie stuff going on. There's a lot of IDW stuff that I really want to read. I want to read the Adventure Time comic. I want to read the Invader Zim comic really, really bad. I want to read the Steven Universe comic. I want to read Ninja Turtles because I hear that's really good. I don't know. it's all very confusing, and when I was in it, it wasn't confusing at all. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna read Daredevil, Green Arrow, Batman, Spider-Man, and that's gonna be it. And now I've been out of it for 3 or 4 years, and I don't know where to start again. It's like I'm walking into a comic book shop for the first time with just some online reviews to keep in mind. Like, that's basically how I started comics in the first place. Is like, I heard a few reviews online. I heard Batman Long Halloween was good. I heard Straczynski's run on Spider-Man was really good. And I heard, what else did I pick up? I heard Iron Man Extremis was really good. I picked up all of those things, and I read them, and then I just kept going. That's the thing about New 52 stuff, is that I know a lot of it is really bad, but I know some of it is really, really good, like the Batman stuff and the Aquaman stuff, and I haven't heard anything about Green Arrow. I don't know. It's Green Arrow. I'm going to assume that's good. Unless it's written by Judd Winnick. And, like, when I was trying to get into it back then, there was 40 years of continuity that I could backtrack and just pull stories from. Like, I could just be like, okay, I'm going to read Batman Cacophony, I'm going to read Nightfall, I'm going to read Long Halloween, and I'm going to read some of Dennis O'Neill's stuff. And those are all self-contained, but I feel like a lot of the reboot stuff, just the way it seems to me, I obviously can't speak from experience. I'm sure in a month when I'm actually back into comics, I can tell you. But, yeah, it feels like everything's like very interwoven continuity-wise, and it's very hard to tackle where to start and what stories to read, because there's so few and they all seem so interconnected. But yeah, what are your guys' opinions? If you're still like reading current, can you help me out here? Like, what's good, what's bad in your opinion, and why? And if you've never read a comic book before in your life, and share my struggles, like, tell me what's going on. All right, I think that's all I really have to say on this topic.